Alright everyone, what is going on, and welcome back to today's video. And in today's video, jumping back into another coaching video. This was sent in by Ventry Gaming. His gamer tag's like Pixel or something, I'm not really sure. Hold on, let me just pull that up real quick. It's along the lines of that. Yep, Puxy, sorry, I apologize. He's currently sitting in around the gold 2 range. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys how he plays in this game. And we're going to go over what he can do better, what he can do worse. And hopefully we can give this guy some tips on how to improve. And hopefully this helps him out in the long run and helps you guys out as well to pick up from, obviously, this guy sending in his gameplay and us picking up from it. And if you guys would like to send in gameplay, all you have to do is just either live stream or you just upload it to YouTube like this guy did. But you can also just, if you don't want to upload full games to your YouTube channel, like you don't want to fuck it up, you just go to your live streams, you stream a game, and just send me it on Instagram, send me it on Xbox, the link to it on Xbox. I don't want Xbox clips, either YouTube or Twitch, and just link me the video or the Twitch stream, and just tell me where to look, and I'll go look. So if you guys want more coaching, make sure to drop a like on this video, make sure to drop a sub as well, I'd really appreciate it. My channel is well on the road to 10k, and we're getting very close. I appreciate all of you helping out, and other than that, let's dive into this. Alright, to start off, we have you playing Ela. I'm guessing you are an Ela main because your profile picture was Ela, so I'm just going to assume that you are. Playing with no HUD settings is completely fair. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like points are just completely personal, I guess. It doesn't really matter if you have points on or not. Excuse me. The other team is team killing. I'm not sure. You're gold at the moment. I don't know what rank you were when you played this game, so I don't know. Team killing's a little bit interesting, and this is a pretty solid run out, but I wouldn't run out on your own. You do have your Ela trap that you can utilize, so if you run out on your own, there might be someone. Sometimes there are people just waiting for you to do that, and they will pre-fire the shit out of you. No idea what that guy was doing, but good kill, honestly. I respect that. Nice little pistol taps. What's the word? Crosshair placement was really good. You got it right in the head, and yeah, pretty solid kill in my opinion. So now you are in a 1v5, is it? Yeah, a 1v5, and you just got to find this last guy. Try not to get too aggressive in these situations, obviously, because it can be the end of your team. You're allowed to play aggressive but make sure that if all of your team is just turning into absolute psychopaths, that you don't turn into a psychopath as well. Try and look out for that. Like, if you see all 4 of your teammates, or however many teammates in your game, lean spamming, did you dirty there? No. I'm guessing, I'm not sure, you didn't lean spam on that first one, but there is absolutely no need for you to do what you just did there. It's okay to lean like once or twice, that's all you really need to do though. Focus more on controlling your recoil and drifting over to his head instead of mashing your buttons. I don't know if you're a consistent lean spammer, or if you just did that out of fear, I guess. Maybe she scared you and you were just kind of mashing your controller a little bit, but it's all good. Playing Ela again, so yep, you are an Ela main. It's completely fair, but do be sure to look out for who the other team's picking, which it does look like you're doing, which is really good. Other teammates are picking, sorry, I'm just saying the wrong words today. But yeah, hopefully you are, yep, Ela, you saw that someone played a electricity. No, you don't really need electricity on this map. Just make sure you do the roles of Aroma, maybe go get hatches if no one else does. It's good that you're inviting your teammates as well, I'm assuming. But other than that, we're going to jump into the next round. Now, I just wanted to touch on this. You are putting your Grizmots on site to help the team, but I feel like if you're going to be roaming on the other side of the map, which I'm not sure what you're going to do, but if you are going to roam on the other side of the map, it's probably better off if you utilize your Grizmots for yourself, because putting them on site can disadvantage an enemy team, but it can also get your teammates. And if it's in the wrong positioning, and you just put them on doorways, so if your teammate is around that area, they're also going to get copped by that Ela charge. So just try to put the Ela charges, if you're going to put them on site, somewhere where it's not going to get your teammates as well, so you can utilize that. Also, doing the same run out 2 rounds in a row is probably not the best strategy. Obviously, you got to kill last round, so they should be expecting it. Whether they do actually kill you or not, we're going to have to find out, but try not to do the same run out twice, because most of the time when you run out on one person doing the run out, they usually are waiting for you to do it again. Seems like someone's pushed you with that Grizmot mine going off. You are detected. Exposing yourself a little bit too much there. Try and chill a little bit. It's good that you're playing kind of anchor. Running out again. That was a good kill. Good kill. You are an absolute psychopath, I'll tell you that. I'm not sure what on earth the other team is doing, but they are 2 pretty solid frags. But running out on the Zofia was the smart play, because you obviously Grizmotted her, and she's going to be hella disadvantaged. But I don't know, you got very aggressive, but in the end it did work, so you can't really complain. But if you were to die in that situation, I'd say just chill out on the whole running out thing, because if you're versing people who are actually somewhat knowing what's going on, they'd probably be focusing on you in that situation. Completely just sending it outside again, and as I said before, try and watch for what your teammates are up to. If they're running out as well, try not to run out, because obviously there needs to be a last resort. Now it's a 2v1 and you're still outside, so yeah, good decision in going back inside. Nope, you're still peeking. That is a little bit too aggressive in my opinion. 2v1, if this pulse were to go down, you'd be stuck off-site, pinged and all that, so just try to get back to side as fast as you can in that situation. Pulse did clutch up anyway though, so no problems there, no problems there. Good stuff from Pulse, and those first 2 kills you got at the start of the round, they were definitely interesting. You probably wouldn't have gotten the second, you probably would have gotten the first one. You played that quite smart with the Grismont and the run out. The second one, I don't know what he was doing. I don't think he even shot at you, so props to you for getting that kill. It was a nice another little one tap with Ela. Playing Ela again, that is fair enough. It's good that you have a main that you can like rely on if you ever need to pick an operator. That is very good. Like everyone should try and seek out a main that they can rely on. If there's no, try and focus on picking the operators you need first, and then focus on being your main. But it's good to have a main just to back you up when required. So it's very good that you can put that together. So we are currently top fragging. You are playing the role of Aroma more efficiently this time, I guess, using those reinforcements for hatches, putting those Grismots with you as well instead of putting them on site. 2 things that I'd honestly recommend if you are to play Ela. I'd say that using your Grismots to kind of play with you instead of potentially stitching up teammates is probably the best strategy. If you don't end up sitting in there though, then fair enough. Are you going to do that run out again? I wouldn't recommend doing the same run out 3 rounds in a row. And I'm not sure about this lobby, seems like it's working out for you so far, but in basically any other game, or if you're not every other game, but if you're versing people who can adapt to that sort of thing, like this guy's just droned you out, so yeah, they're expecting it at this point, so I wouldn't recommend doing it again. And you did, I'm pretty sure you did figure that out, and you decided not to like full run out, which is smart. Seems like they are pushing in where you do enjoy running out though, and it looks like you're going to get a flank on this guy, which is good. Was that a kill steal? I don't know if that was a kill steal. If it was, you probably would have gotten TK'd, but I guess you can't tell because you don't have a HUD, so that's fair enough. So far you've been doing pretty good. I haven't seen like much bad crosshair placement. Your positioning's been alright. Obviously you're being incredibly aggressive outside, but everyone does that in those situations. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. It looks like you're going to be aggressive again. It is only a 3v3, so I'd just like, if you are to run out, I wouldn't like completely froth over it and just send it outside. I'd try and play smart. I'm pretty sure you have comms because you're inviting your teammates before, so sounds like there's someone behind you and you are running out. I'd say, yeah, alright. I'd say that your crouch spamming is what you did dirty there. Absolutely no point in crouch spamming, in my opinion. It doesn't really keep you alive in most situations, and it's just in all honesty, it doesn't do this to everyone, but it's just going to put off your aim more than it's going to put your aim on. And that's what really makes it just essentially really useless. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing it, obviously. Jaeger's looking like he's in a bad situation as 1v3. It is winnable if he frags his IQ, but he just completely skitzed out by the looks of it. And I just wanted to touch on this on crouch spamming. When you crouch spam, the first crouch spam you go up down on is the fastest, and then if you keep mashing it, your crouches are going to get incredibly slow, and it's going to be very easy for the defender to, the attacker to keep up. So I recommend if you are going to use a crouch spam to your utility, the best way to do it is to just go up down once, and either go down again or up again and hold that stance and focus on your aim. Because the first up down is very difficult to go against because it's the fastest up down that you can do. And then after that, you slowly, well not slowly, after the first one, you just slow down. Your crouches are incredibly slow, and it's just very difficult. It doesn't really benefit you whatsoever, and that's why crouch spamming is not really worth it, in all honesty. And that's why, if I'm going to give you a tip from that last round on why you died, obviously you got caught out with your pistol, which puts you at a disadvantage against Nomad with the automatic weapon, but I'd say just try not to crouch spam as much. You did get caught lean spamming again before, so maybe these are just habits. Try and break out of those if you can, and other than that, you're doing pretty good. It's good that you pick Thermite as well, trying to play useful for the team. I respect that. I don't know if you're a Thermite main or not, but it's good that you're playing utility for the team, because obviously utility is very important, especially on a map like Border, where they're probably going to go armory lockers, and you're gonna need to open that wall. You don't need to, but it's going to increase your chances of winning a lot more. Even going that backside there on the right of this drone, completely useful in getting a plant down. But other than that, I'll cut back to you guys later. Now in this situation, I'd say that there is absolutely no point in mag dumping, because you did get shot at, and if this guy chose to run out on you, you probably would have got caught with no ammo. Hold on, let me just check how much ammo you had after you mag dumped. You reloaded there really quick. You had 1 bullet, so you would have had 1 bullet if this guy ran out to efficiently kill him, and unless that bullet was a good one-tap, he probably would have slaughtered you. So try not to mag dump. Obviously in situations like this where you can back up into behind a wall, but you didn't do that, but you know what I mean. And if you didn't have cover from a Montang, try not to mag dump, because in the end it's going to stitch you up, if I'm going to be completely honest. It's happened way too many times to me than I can count, and it's a habit I'm trying to get out of. And that is going to be that mag dumping is not the strategy. So try not to mag dump your weapons into barricades. Try to focus on shooting. That was a very good kill, well placed recoil, control, whatever you want to say. I'm just lost for words at the moment. You seem a bit lost at the moment there. You didn't really know what was going on. Probably try and avoid that if you can, but obviously situational awareness isn't something that comes to you, especially in a weird ass situation like this, where you don't know where you're getting pushed from. You walked into that bandit a lot. Try and stay away from that, because it did put you on a low ass health. And I don't know why Mario was teabagging before. Probably just going to trigger the other team a little bit. It's good that you're playing res, keeping those teammates alive. I respect that, and good frag from your teammate. You got that 1 kill. You got that round was pretty good. You placed your, I can't think of the word. It's just not coming to me at the moment. But where you aim, crosshair placement. Sorry, yeah, your crosshair placement was really good. You knew he was crouching after you droned him out, and you just did all that right. You haven't been. That was in that round though. You didn't really use your drone too much, but honestly, you used it just enough. You didn't over drone. You used it basically just to get that frag, check the corners, and you used it well. Honestly, I don't have much to say about that round. It was pretty well done from your whole team. Playing good team. You're playing Twitch here to help support someone, but there is no one to use. I think you just figured that out, so you might play someone else. I don't know if you tried to pick Buck or not, but yeah, so far so good, my guy. You're doing really good. You just had little small mistakes that I'm sure you probably picked yourself out on while you're playing as well. 6-1 is pretty solid. Let's dive into the next round. Alright, so putting the Claymore down on that run out is pretty smart. I'm not exactly sure where the side is, and it's good that you're not mag dumping on that barricade. You're aware of it, I guess. You did not drone that whatsoever, and you were just making a shit ton of noise. So I guess I'd say you probably couldn't have expected him to be there, but you kind of had that coming, if I'm going to be completely honest. It is the objective site. I'm sure you knew that. I didn't know that because I didn't watch the little drone phase, because we try to just get the gameplay on this series. I don't think there's much I can coach on when it comes to droning. Just try and keep your drone alive, I'd say, is the #1 tip I can give you to for the what's it called, for the prep phase. Try and keep your drone alive, the first drone, and then have 2 drones access throughout the round. That will help you out in the long term. But what did you dirty there is you didn't drone. You were Twitch, so obviously you couldn't jump your drone in, but you needed to drone that out. That was a good frag from Sledge, good clutch, but the lack of droning you had on that smoke, and him being a site, that is the video over, and him being in a site, obviously you kind of had that coming, and plus you did a whole lap around ventilation, probably making a shit ton of noise, giving Smoke location of where you are, and also giving away everything really, and you didn't know he was there because you didn't drone after you opened the barricade. I don't know, I'm say you were trying to rotate to throw a trick drone in, but you weren't really paying attention. You got caught lacking, but you still won the round in the end, and honestly, overall, it was a pretty good game. 6-2, that's pretty solid, my guy. I'm definitely going to respect that. You did really good, in my opinion. Some of those kills were pretty crazy, like the pistol one-taps you got at the start of the round. They were pretty good, even though the other team was pretty oblivious, but yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new, Puxy. I hope all of you guys learned something new, and make sure to send in gameplay down below if you want me to make more videos of this style. Obviously, I can't make them if I don't have gameplay, and if you think my tips are useless, I mean, let me know down below, and I'll probably cancel the series, I don't know. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.